Man, I will be sick if that was to happen to Dallas. But regardless to that, welcome to the United Sim Football Association game here. We got a great one here, folks. Huntington Beach and Dallas will be the two teams to close out week 14. It's been a long and very fun season, but it comes down to this. We have 5 playoff teams already secured, and these two teams will decide who will be the last team that'll punch their ticket into the playoffs. I said a little bit in the description of the video in the Discord. Make sure you get up in there if you haven't already, but here's the deal. Huntington Beach has 2 ways they could get in. Obviously, the easiest one will be to win the game, but they can also lose by 20 points or less. So if they could figure out a way to at least do that, you never know what could happen. But Dallas is going to try to get that long-term victory. They could win and still get kicked out of the playoffs. They got to get points. They got to shut down the Huntington Beach defense, who honestly has been having a very, very slow end to the season. I believe the last 3 games they've scored under 20 points. So this is a real good time if Dallas could find a way to keep them in check throughout this ball game. Hope everyone is doing well in this one. We got a great one here. Make sure you do the prediction as well before it ends and get some more points. Hopefully, if you could choose the right one. Luckily for you guys, I just did who's going to win straight up, not who's going to make it to the playoffs, because that would have been a little bit more testy. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody. I'm going to go ahead and set this game up. I pretty much have all the small things taken care of, so the only thing I really need to do is hit that play game button. Let's go ahead and hit it. Let's go ahead and do it. Best of luck to both teams. Should be a fun ride in this one. Both of them have been playing hard all season long. Both of them have had some spurts of greatness, spurts of no craziness, but let's see what happens here, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. The game looks pretty good on my side. I'm going to go ahead and flip it over, and it does look like Huntington Beach will start us off in this one. Welcome to the final game of week 14, as the homie Tom Edwards going to take that one past the 20. It's going to be 1st and 10 Huntington Beach. Let's go ahead and get into it. I ain't going to waste none of y'all time here. I'm ready to get this one rolling. They're going to send Tom and Clementine in motion, and they are going to hand it off. First carry of the day goes to up to no good, and he's pushing forward for 10, and that'll be a quick first down for the away team. Good fight there by up to no good.
47, Mike 47. Go, go, go.
Who's going to make the first mistake in this one? And just as I said that, Huntington Beach is going to have to move backwards 5 yards. And this has been a huge problem for them this season. A lot of bad penalties to slow down some of their momentum. Who's going to get the job done is the question.
Let's go. Hiking 18. Check 47. Stop your whining.
Stop your whining. Gonna hand this one off again, pushing to the left side after the hole collapsed on them. Gonna get 3 on the carry.
Try that to the other side, not this side. Mike 47's the mic.
Check pass.
Hut. Go.
They're going to pass here for the first time. Looking screenplay is going to get Upton, and he's going to run straight into a defensive player. Not a lot of blocking there. Only going to get 1 on the pass. I don't think anyone's going to choose Dallas in this one. People are still going to choose Huntington Beach in the polls, and they're going to fake the handoff to Upton. Going to look for a man, launching this one left side, and going to be almost caught by Grigsby in some coverage, and the Dallas team holds strong, and they will get this football here. Looked like Matt Grigsby was able to get in front of the football, but that was real good defense on the back end to make sure he doesn't come down with the clean. And we'll see the first punt as he launches this one pretty far, getting inside the 20, passing it. Going to see if he could get around the edge, not to be. Going to get a short gain.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
There's going to be first and 10 coming up.
Hey, 50. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. You must be getting tired of seeing
Dallas with their first set of offense. They're looking for a big play immediately. Gonna run away a little bit, getting chased down and gonna get sacked. Blaze Henderson, shout out to Aaron 1054. He's gonna step second and 18 coming.
Here we go, shot. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, here I come. Here I come.
Gonna send this one to the right side and drag down.
It's run, fellas, it's run.
Nice defense there. Make it 3rd and 16 coming. Now, regardless of what happens, Dallas not scoring is all in favor of Huntington Beach getting into the playoffs. So at this point, Huntington Beach is just playing prevent defense, not giving up the big plays, not giving up the long drives. And that'll be their best effort to do something great here. They're going to pass the right side and rolling to make the catch is Giancarlo, but he's not going to get too far. Both offenses get shut down on their first attempt. And they'll set up 4th and 11. And the punt is here. Look at the bombs here by these punters. Just crazy. It's going to be Tom Edwards once again trying to take it past the setup there, but he's going to get a decent enough gain pass at 30. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Caboose is telling me to check the DMs. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to make sure that my team could potentially make the playoffs, trying to see what's happening. A small gain again there for up to no good, shut down. It's going to be 2nd and 7 coming up.
You don't want that. You don't want that. Get out of here, baby. '70 Lion.
I smell fear in that offense.
I go.
Fear in that offense.
I go.
Man in motion. They will get the hack off another carry, pushing to the side and gets shut down before he can hit that hole like he wants to. I think if he kept on running, it probably would have been a big gain. It's going to set up 3rd and 4. Your team don't matter. First quarter already done. Another 3rd down situation coming. Going to be passing this one midfield and going to be incomplete, and it's not to be. And 3 straight drives, 3 straight no good setups. 4th and 4 coming up. We already clinched. I have everybody so active. Yeah. Shut up. And looking for the punt here, almost blocked. Gonna be sent and gonna be a nice bounce there inside the 10 down to the 5.
Let's go, fellas.
And the pin action is coming strong. That might set something up here for this Huntington Beach team to get some good field position.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolf.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
Go. 50. Check.
Handoff coming and going to get shut down. A couple of defensive players coming up here. I'm going to bring up these player names since I kind of slipped on that. It's all good. I'm going to do it for you. Just give me 1 second. We'll start with Dallas since they're on the field here. Quarterback will be DJ Church. Halfbacks, DJ Jackson and Sean Snow. Wide receivers will be Jerry Riggs and Michael Potter. As another handoff comes in, gonna get a face mask by the bot player. Can't be grabbing at that face mask, homie. Gotta send them up 15. Automatic first down for Dallas. And to round out their offense, it'll be Asulu Musulurusu and Giancarlo Velasquez. Now on defense for Huntington Beach, they got Blaze Henderson and Phenom Chisholm at the linebacker spots, along with Dexter Jackson, Kingston Ali, and Nicholas Watt. As he sets in the pocket, looking right side, is going to be caught. A short gain there. Defensive end, they have Gronky Kong. Cornerbacks will be Kaishawn Williams, X-Pac, and Tristan Mitchell. And then at the safety positions, they have Kane Elliott.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Watch the run, watch the run.
Gonna be passing it again, left side, and caught 1st and 10. Coming up here for Dallas, getting to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up here for the homies in Dallas. Great pass.
Set, 19 Tiger. Cut. Ready.
Yeah, pretty sure it's just a screenshot showed that you joined in. Left side, and they're going to be incomplete. There for Church, his first incompletion of the day. 2nd and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Mike's 59.
Gonna pass this one left side and caught by Riggs. He's going backwards, and I think he's going to be a little shy because of it. The forward progress stopped 1 yard shy. It's going to be 3rd and 1 coming.
Ready. Panther 60. I got it. Huh.
Handoff left side, trying to get the first. Not going to get it. I believe that's Kingston Ali with the play. Actually, is that Kingston Ali? No, that's Kane Elliott. My fault. Got the numbers confused. But regardless of that, Huntington Beach holds strong. And we looks like we have a defensive battle coming here. Punt is coming. Sending this one deep to the right side. And that looks to be a touchback. And it'll set up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
No points so far in the first quarter. And like I said before, if it keeps on going in this movement for the rest of the game, it's only going to favor Huntington Beach.
Viking 18.
Here we go.
And the thing is, Huntington Beach's offense is giving them the opportunity. He's going to hand off again and sheds off one man. He's going to get the first down for the 2nd time today. It's going to move the sticks here for the Voyagers. And I'm thinking my game plan is coming along pretty nicely. It hasn't produced the points, but it is burning clock.
Single.
Sometimes it's not how you place your teammates. It's how you set them up for success. And look at the homie up to no good. I called it like I seen he's gonna take it all the way for the touchdown. Voyagers. Big play. Upton does it again. And that's a huge one right there. Needed that. Kick is going to be up. Kick is going to be good here in this one, folks. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to all of our various affiliates. Thank you for joining in the chat there. Let me see if I could actually look at the name right. I can't read, apparently, for reasons I don't know. What's going on, brother? Braden J42 joined up too. C. Lindley 317. Shout out to the homies right here joining from the ECFL. Yeah, that was up to no good right there. Yes. But a solid job nonetheless here from Huntington Beach. They managed to get the touchdown, and now it's going to be Dallas. They need to essentially score 4 more times in order to get to the playoffs. All it takes is one to pretty much put it out of reach.
Keep playing hard.
I couldn't tell you. I'm new to the football league. Figured I'd check out a few pro games too. I mean, you could check out more than a few because this is the unofficial playoff game here in regards to how we got everything set up, how the game shook up. And the playoffs start next week, so this is definitely a great time to watch some prime time action with this. You know what I'm saying? As we set up 2nd and 6 here. And it's nice to have you here, most definitely. Hopefully we can see you in the USFA in the future, or if you want to make a player opposite of what you have in the ECFL, you should be able to do that as well.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
Left side and going to be incomplete there for DJ Church. Make it 3rd and 6 coming up. And it's crazy because you could kind of make the score 27-0 right now if you want to look at it like that. Right side is coming, gonna be almost picked off by X-Pac. They tried him on the right side. It's going to be incomplete, and it's going to send the ball right back to Huntington Beach, who has the momentum. Now, I didn't talk about the Huntington Beach offense, so I'll go ahead and do that now. Quarterback will be Action Jackson Jr., trying to get his first playoff action, along with halfbacks up to no good, Tom Edwards and Dan Green. Wide receivers will be Tom and Clementine, Matt Grigsby, and Moldy Cheese. As we see the return pass at 30. Solid job there. Tight ends will be Jeff Brown and Ty White. And kicker/punter will be Felix Delachon. And then we talk about this Dallas defense real quick. Linebackers will be Rocky Ivan, Perrin Ibarra, and Calvin Thomas. Cornerbacks will be Raven Kenobi. Or they only have one cornerback, that's Raven Kenobi. And then the safeties will be Jay Mangum, Wheezy Porter, and Bob McBob. As they toss it to the homie up to no good, get some more yards. It's going to be 2nd and 3.
Long day.
Yeah, that one touchdown is going to be very tough for them to come back from. Like I said, like they already have the points that they have to get over in regards to just point differential. But now that Huntington Beach put the points on the board to extend it, it's only going to be harder from here, but they have another 3 quarters to work with as we take it into the 2nd quarter. Shout out to everybody here in the chat doing their thug thizzle. And we're going to keep it moving here in your face. There's going to be a pass here, middle of the field and incomplete. And those short passes, once again, a problem area for this Huntington Beach team. Is going to set up 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
7 people in the chat. Let me know how you're doing. How's your weekend? Make sure you like and subscribe. Left side is caught. Turn up the field is Matt Grigsby. Gonna be 1st and 10, Huntington Beach. Let me know how y'all feel about these jerseys right here. Me personally, I think these 2 teams I'm the least worried of in regards to jersey making the rest of the way. I like them.
Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
I had to fight like 9 people this weekend. You had to fight nobody. Gonna be handing this one off again to Upton, run into a crowd of Dragons, but he does pick up a solid gain there. 2nd and 4 coming. Yeah, it's gonna be very hard for Dallas to get back in this one in regards to finding a way to make the playoffs, especially with Huntington Beach moving towards what appears to be a more run-heavy set. And they are going to pass it here. Lucky middle of the field and almost throws the pick straight to, I believe, a bot player. Cross up 3rd and 4. Dallas definitely could have used that. Nah, I really did. Had to do it for work. Why are you fighting people? Don't be fighting people. I need you to stay alive so you can go to more USFA games. Shout out to Von Carlton. Doing his thing from Tampa Bay. Going to pass it again on 3rd down and going to be caught in some traffic. And there goes Moldy Cheese with the spot, getting close to the 30. 1st and 10 once again for Huntington Beach. Action Jackson Jr. is one of the most interception-prone quarterbacks this season, so it's not to think that Dallas won't have another position to do that again. But once again, another errant pass there by the rookie. 2nd and 10 coming. Oh, you do security? Yeah, it'd be like that. I remember when I used to do security.
14's the mic. 14's the mic.
Another handoff here, pushing forward to get inside the 30. It's going to be a gain of around 4 on that play. Let's see if Huntington Beach can find another 1st down on the end of their play. Nine and a half minutes left in the second. Every 1st down is a subtle stab in the heart. And Dallas's chances looking left side is going to be caught, cuts up, trying to push forward, but a great defensive tackle in open space slows them down. Bob McBob, the veteran, shuts down the rookie. It's going to be 4th and 2 now, but the bad news for Dallas is Huntington Beach is still well in field goal range. So, but look at this. Huntington Beach wants to keep the drive alive. Will they keep the drive alive? They hand it off, and he is going to pick up the 1st down. A gutsy call there from Huntington Beach will keep this clock running in their favor. Great play. And it looked like Dallas had some decent rush there, just could not get the right hold to bring down the ball carrier. And I remember Huntington Beach having a good amount of 4th down setups. No good. They're going to send a man in motion, and they're going to go ahead and pitch it, and gets dragged down. Trying to push forward, at least get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll do just that as Moldy Cheese. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 now. Great run defense there by Hill. Looks like a little bit of mix up here. They got a defensive lineman running backwards like he's a safety. They're going to hand it off, pushing forward, and could not break the tackle, but it'll get to the 15-yard line. Another 3rd and 6 set coming. Most of the ones who refuse to do sobriety tests and method, yeah, it'd be like that. I feel it.
Game time. Game time.
Game time.
Okay, break. Mike 14. Oh, you got deep?
Strong left. Strong left.
Go.
You got 3.
And they're going to pass it here, looking for the 1st, somehow, some way on the run, and going to get sacked. Getting up the middle, that's going to take down the homies in Huntington Beach. It's going to be a 4th and 14 setup. But regardless of that, they're still in field goal range. So I guess they'll try it a little bit further from where they wanted to. Great defense overall from Dallas, and this one kick is up, and that looks pretty good to me. It's going to be a 10-0 ball game now. No good deal here for the homies in Dallas. They got to score. Now they got to score 31 points or more to win, to go to the playoffs. So very testy to think that'll happen. But you never know. As we get this one set up here, 5 minutes, 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Still plenty of time, but Huntington Beach wasted a lot of time to get those 3. Honestly, they could just win getting field goals, and that's it. They really didn't need the touchdown, but maybe they just want to increase that that point differential in their favor. Now, they're negative 20 right now, so if they can score 21 or more points on the other side, then that'll give them a positive point differential going into the playoffs. So that's definitely some good momentum on their side, if you will. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here for Dallas. They need to get Jerry Riggs more involved into this ball game. See if they can get him caught deep. But right now, we've yet to see any moves from him.
Mike's 59.
And they are going to hand it off, try to do something, and looks like this defense comes strong. Looks like Kingston Ali and Phenom Chisholm came through with the tackle.
Way to go, D! Way to go, D!
I'm gonna run you over. I'm gonna run you over.
Gonna pass this one again, middle of the field, and gonna be incomplete. And DJ Church is not finding the mark here. This is not the time to be having some of the rookie mistakes here. It says when I got hospitalized in northern Chicago, it's pretty sketchy. Yeah, Chicago's pretty ratchet, if I do say so myself. Last time I was up there, I had to make sure that I had someone with me. Gonna be sending a screen pass to the right side, and it looks like it hit the helmet of a defensive player. And the Huntington Beach defense, give them credit where credit is due. They needed to get the victory here, and so far the defense is coming to play. Should see another boomer of a punt coming up. Sending this one away here. And it's going to be caught around the 25-yard line. Decent enough blocking to get past the 30. If you missed the game between Charlotte and New York, you would have seen that Preston Dotson got the first punt return in the Madden era for us, so that's pretty cool. That's not HBV defense doing anything special. That's Church being the ADTP quarterback he is. You always want to downgrade somebody. How about you go in the corner and cry or something? Gonna be handing this one off to the right side and gonna be taking that close to the 40.
Good job, D. Good job. That's the way you fly to the ball.
But at the same time, this ADTP quarterback got them in a position where they potentially could go to the playoffs, so it can't be all too bad.
I'm on.
But it's going to be interesting to see when we get the boost too, because it's not going to be a very fun ride for him. A handoff to push forward. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Why would I go cry when I got the best record in the league? I mean, you still ain't nothing. 3rd and 3 coming. I'm just messing with you. You have a right to gloat for the first time in a while.
Single, slot. Hey.
Going to be passing this one again, looking right side. Going to be caught for the first down. Goes out of bounds is Jeff Brown. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here for the homies in blue.
Here I come.
Clock continues to run here. Gonna be handing off again, pushing forward to get past midfield is up to no good. He's well over 125 yards so far in the game. He's looking for something drastic to push for those top halfback numbers. It's going to be 2nd and 6 coming up.
Rip left.
Gonna be passing this one left side and caught, turning up and makes one man miss. Still running past the 30, staying in bounds to the 10, and gonna get into the end zone again. Touchdown, Voyagers. The cutback past Mangum set that one free. Actually, that's Weezy Porter. And then he just took off running. That's going to be 16-0. Kick is up. Kick looks good to me. If it looks good to you, does not look very pretty for Dallas's chances to make the playoffs. Even more so than before the game started. They were already in a huge handicap. But not to be here. Huntington Beach's offense decides to come alive at the right time. Last time these two teams played, it was 14-9 in favor of Huntington Beach. Definitely not the case up to this point. We'll get Dallas to hit the field right before the second quarter ends. And the kickoff is underway again. And gonna take the kneel down and start at the 25-yard line. Just in general, Dallas and championship belongs in the same category as Lord of the Rings. Fantasy. Let Parm see that and he'll just like kick you in the shin. But I definitely agree. Yeah, that's not happening. First and 10 coming. It's 2 minutes 14 seconds left in the second quarter as they move to a I formation type setup. They're going to send Jerry Riggs on the motion. Are they going to throw it to him? They will not. They'll try Potter coming from the other side to get a gain of 8.
You're not going anywhere, man. What are you doing? You can't get past me.
Can I cut those off? I cannot.
Anything moves, we hit it.
I don't know how you got ads. It's supposed to be good for a full hour.
Ready?
Mike, 56 is the Mike. Huh. Not today, you aren't. Not today. Mike's 56.
Going to pass to this one and going to be caught, turned up the field and tackled immediately. Great tackle there by Kane Elliott. It's going to be first and 10 coming up. Yeah, I don't know why. I set up the 3-minute advertisement. I may have to do that like maybe in the like at halftime or something like that. And then that'll just keep it completely clean, like for the rest of the stream. You know what I'm saying? Trying to avoid the sack. He's not going to do it. That's Phenom Chisholm. No, that's actually it is Phenom Chisholm for the sack. Rattled in the pocket. 2nd and 18 coming. I got confused. I saw 59 too. That was Blaze Henderson. I thought it was him that brought him down, but it's going to be 2nd and 18 here. Going to be passing this one again, right side. Not going to be getting too much yardage there. The homie Dexter Jackson was there. They got to go up the field here. We have yet to see any movements from Jerry Riggs.
We want it. Come to my
And going the other way. I wouldn't have tried that play. Phenom Chisholm there again and gonna call the timeout as Huntington Beach. And the game plan here for Dallas, ugly to say the least. And if everything rolls out in this particular fashion, Dallas could end up being the final team eliminated from playoff contention this season. Because now Dallas has to score 37 straight points in a half to get the victory and to get the playoff spot. Caboose is doing the na 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 na. Hey hey hey. 38 is how many points they needed in order to get to the playoffs. Handoff coming up, trying to push through a crowd, gets to the 35-yard line, and they're probably not too keen on making too many big plays here. They don't want to go too crazy, throw an interception or something. Yeah, I said that in one of the live streams I did, or one of the games I did, like where I went over like what teams need. Dallas was one of those teams that needs a halfback.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back.
Gonna be passing this one on the run, throws it and tries to get it to the man heading towards the sideline, but wasn't that accurate enough. It's going to be 3rd and 6 coming.
Cardinal.
47.
Gonna look for the conversion, left side, and gonna be picked off. Mawson the man. Wilson the bot comes through with it. Unfortunate for them, they only have 27 seconds. They got to get their offense rolling, but great play.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Quick pitch, left side, and going to be caught by Riggs for the first time tonight. And it wasn't for too much. Gonna go straight into it. Second and 3 coming.
Watch the run, watch the
Actually, it's
run.
2 for 16, so he did have a catch early. Didn't seem like a lot, but it's going to be another catch on the other side. Call timeout number 2. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. So they are in play for Hail Mary attempts if it comes down to it. We've seen some crazy plays this week here. Watch out for the highlight reel there for week 14. As the pocket is empty, they're going to send a rush. Going to try to get a man open, and Riggs catches it again to get inside the 35. And they'll call it their final timeout here. It'll be a long field goal if they try to kick it.
Get nowhere. Going nowhere.
It's going to be 2nd and 4 coming up.
Here we go, shot. 60 Bison, 6.
Night. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Looking right side and could not connect the dots with Giancarlo Velasquez. It's going to be 3rd and 4 here. We should see one on display.
Here we go.
Too far for a field goal, in my opinion.
It's gonna be a long day.
Gonna be passing this one on the right side again, and they tried the same play. Not to be 4th and 4 coming up. And they do have the offense on the field. Similar formation.
Watch that end. Tight end's right. 3 down. Check. 3 down.
And they're gonna launch it out of bounds. Oh my God, that is tough. Not to be. Oh, that was gross. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be impartial and everything about doing commentary, but that set of plays right there, ugh, that's nasty. But regardless of that, now Huntington Beach has a chance for a Hail Mary if they choose to do it, but they may just keep it on the ground. And they will do just that, and they hit it whole. He cuts past a few men and gets about 10 on the play. And that's going to close out quarter number 2. And we're going to move to quarter number 3 right now. Dallas still have the football back. A lot of points that they have to come up for in this ball game is going to be returned past the 20 or past the 15, gets to the 20 as DJ Jackson is going to set up 1st and 10 coming up.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolf.
3 down.
3 down.
And they're going to hand it off on display. Run straight into Phenom Chisholm. Going to set up 2nd and 3.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh, yeah.
Ready.
The mic, boys. 56. Check 56.
Watch QB drop.
Ready. Hut.
Make sure you hit that link and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Look at the carry and look at the hurdle to a tackle attempt, but not to be. DJ Jackson shrugs it off and makes it 3rd and inches. He tried to leap on the dude and just got shrugged off like it was a piece of paper flowing in the wind. But once again, every play that doesn't become a touchdown, they're pretty much just sealing their own fate. As Huntington Beach looks to put the pressure on Church. Once again, quick pitch in. The play is off the mark. 10 for 19 on the day for Church. It's going to be 4th and inches coming up. And they're going to have to punt it. They can't afford to give Huntington Beach too good field position. Caboose is saying that Church is selling in this ball game. Sending this one away. Look at the boot, though. Down to the 15-yard line, a juke move, and just going to run straight into Wheezy Porter. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. Even though Dallas isn't doing very well in this ball game, you can't say that they don't have the drip in their drip in order. Their drip is looking clean.
Target.
Not gonna lie, one of my favorite jersey sets here that I've made. Gonna be another handoff and trying to find the creases up, then running into a couple of men to get closer to 30. And he's close to 150 yards on the game. 2nd and 3 coming. I know playoffs is more than drip. I already get that, but sometimes you can't have everything you want in life. At least they can't say they looking dusty on the field. If that's what it comes down to. Huntington Beach taking the playoff spot as he rolls forward for another first down. Play is up to 154 yards on the ground.
Get ready.
Just like Charlotte, though, like they're winning a lot of games, but in comparison to the other teams, their drip game is okay. They're not great, but they're okay. Gonna be passing it here again, looking right side and caught, turned up the field as Clementine spins off one man and running free, dragged down by the shoelaces there, and it's 1st and 10 coming up for the homies in Huntington Beach. Spinning off Kenobi and another player to make that play. They're back in Dallas territory. Handoff cover, looking for a big crease, trying to shut off a man to get inside the 40. Will do just that. Up to no good, looking nice. The 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Viking 18.
It's gonna be a long day.
Handoff coming, looking, gonna get the first, pushing forward, gonna get to the 30, and it's 1st and 10 coming up again for the Voyagers.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Down. Bronco 80.
Mike 47. Watch twist.
Gonna be passing this one here, middle of the field and caught, dragging a man close to the 22-yard line, a little bit shy of the first, but it's going to be a gain of 9.
The game gets longer, baby. That's it.
Hey, let's feed him. Let's go. Here we go. Shot. 60 Bison.
Good. Watch the twist.
Handoff again and a big hole for Upton, turns up and gonna get into the end zone. Ripping the hearts out early. Huntington Beach will go up by 23. Shout out to Michael Jordan. And to keep snowballing here for this Dallas team, this is definitely not the way you want to come out in a game so critical on the season. Kick is up. And it's going to be 24-0 thanks to the extra points. Not looking very pretty here for Dallas. They got a lot of ground to make up, obviously. Now they need, 45 points to get into the playoffs in less than 18 minutes. Or slightly more than 18 minutes. That's a tall task for any team. Even the best offensive team like Charlotte will have trouble doing that. So this game might be over before we even think about it. Okay, I have to actually tend to the dog really fast. I'm gonna go ahead and hit an ad real quick, and then I'm gonna let it do its thing, and then we'll close out the rest of the game. Just give me 1 sec. I got to tend to the dog. Okay, quicker than expected. Okay, I'm back. My bad. All right, I'm back. Let's do it. Back to the gameplay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
A dog got free. I'm sorry. Had to put him back in the cage. But we're here once again. 24-0 is your score. Sorry about that quick interlude.
56.
I'll shoot you with a train.
You ain't got nothing.
Look at the speed there, and pushing forward to get the first down is DJ Jackson.
Let's do this.
But unfortunate for them, every time they run the football, they're pretty much just saying we don't want to win the game. They need pretty much one play touchdowns from here on out for even a remote chance of a shot.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty
And even then, they'll more than likely still fall short by 3 or more scores. Going to be passing this one on the run, trying to find the crossing man. Cannot hit the mark. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Sack 50-70 Lions.
6. I'm here all day.
Check. 56.
Gonna be passing this again on the run and gonna get sacked again. Phenom Chisholm comes through with number 2, and it's 3rd and 19.
Come on, O-line. Come on, line. We better than that.
Come on. Sack 70 Timberwolves.
I'm trying to collect.
Hot go.
And tossing this one again, going to find Jerry Riggs, but he's just way too short for that battle. Dexter Jackson says no to that, and they're going to have to give it right back to Huntington Beach. This offense here for Dallas is not clicking on any cylinders. And the boomer of a punt again. Send this one to around the 15-yard line. Here comes the homie Edwards taking that one to around the 30. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up.
On the ready.
Oh, politicking 760. What's happening? And Dallas is getting their ass kicked right now. Gonna be a handoff coming, pushing forward is up to no good.
He ain't going nowhere.
Gonna be a gain of 3 on that play. But yeah, nothing crazy though. This game was supposed to be a fairly competitive one. Dallas needed a 20-point lead,
47's the
a 21-point lead to get into the playoffs along with the victory. But right now, it looks like it's Huntington Beach's time to shine. Has up to no good, hits 201 yards on the game. This is just a clinic from the running back position, looking like baby Ulf Jacobson, if you will. Except Ulf Jackson probably would have shed that one guy off and kept it running for another 30, 40 yards.
Mike's 47.
But that's why I said baby, you still got some work to do. Shout out to Libertines as well. Another handoff coming to him, pushing forward and trying to get another first down. I think he's a little shy. Yes, he is. There's going to be 2nd and inches coming.
Ready up.
The mic. 47's the mic.
I know he ain't got it. Tight as Ringo. Tight as
Ready.
Ringo.
Hey, 4 down.
2nd and inches turns to 2nd and 5 now. Oh, did you re-sign with Arizona? I didn't see any transactions, so I don't know if they popped up. Aren't they supposed to pop up on the server?
Hey, eat.
I know they do the trades, but I haven't seen like the actual signings of players. Going to be a handoff again, pushing forward and going to get past midfield, close to a first down again, and they're going to give it to him.
Here we go.
It's going to set up 1st and 10 coming up. 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
Tighten down. tight down. There you go.
Deuce.
Another handoff coming, taking this left side, gonna get close to the 40-yard line, but pushed out of bounds. It's gonna be 2nd and 5 coming. Yeah, you can't afford that.
Set up. Cougar 19.
Hey, check.
Tight end right.
Another handoff. There goes Tom Edwards for his first carry, giving Upton a break. Gonna be 3rd and 3 coming up. Run game looking real nice here.
On the set.
55. Right there in the middle. 55. Come on, D.
Set go.
Taking the handoff to Upton is gonna launch it. On the run, coming back for it and gonna make the catch is Tomlin Clementine.
Let's go.
1st and 10 once again for Huntington Beach, and they're trying to get 30 before this game ends. They're on the right path as they get inside the 30. That should take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. I don't know if they'll hack it again. I doubt it. But go ahead and throw your 4s in for the last 4th quarter of the regular season. Even if it ain't a competitive game, let's do it. It's going to be 12 more minutes left in this one.
Fellas, let's set a tone.
And they're going to go reverse play, a big hole, but cuts inside. He should have kept that one outside. That would have been a touchdown pretty easily there for Upton, but a gain of 6 is still solid.
Can't move the ball on us.
Come on, get hyped for our first official season in the Madden era. This is our last game in the first season of the Madden era in the regular season. You gotta get hyped for that.
Here we go.
We did so well, you and me, learning how to mod the game in less than how long did it take during that off season? It was like 3 weeks or something. I mean 3 months. Yeah, you sold a month. See? Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like 3 weeks, almost a month. I got confused there. My bad. We're gonna be. See, I lost my soul too. I can't even properly math time in days and months and years. But a gain of 4 on that play coming up. And then we have another 3 weeks to a month to work on the draft and all of that stuff. And then we were doing it while we were fixing the draft up. Like, that was so much work. It's crazy, yo. 3 years flew by so fast. Gonna be passing this again, right side. Gonna be caught, turning up, and almost getting into the end zone is Jeff Brown.
We played to win. Let's
But the
go.
Dallas team shuts him down at the gate. It's gonna be 1st and goal coming. And although Action Jackson has thrown an interception, he's had a fairly efficient game this in this one. Gonna hand it off to Upton. Pretty easy, just off and dive 1. And off and dive 2 for the touchdown. Huntington Beach hits 30. Solid day here overall for Huntington Beach. They definitely needed it just to get some of the monkeys off of their back. A victory here will give them a chance to go to 7-7 on the season, but he does miss the extra point, so had to get a little bit of bad in there, I guess. But regardless of that, Huntington Beach looks to have a lot of momentum going into the playoffs here. So when do we tell Parm? I mean, you could tell him now. It really don't matter to me. He's going to figure it out eventually. It's official. We are live here on Twitch. Make sure you follow the channel. Make sure you subscribe if you can. That would be amazing. Help us build this world for you guys. We want to put our best foot forward each and every week, and we appreciate you all for giving us your time of day and night to entertain you guys, putting up with my crazy commentary and Caboose roasting me in the chat while I mess up here and there. You already know how it goes. It's been a pleasure, I must say. Even with going through all the craziness of modding the game, all worth it in my opinion, all worth it. But it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up for Dallas. It's not a fun sight here for the Dallas fans, not just currently in the chat, but also in the locker room. but they do have next season to look forward to, and they're only going to get better from here. DJ Church has been very active. They also got Parm, who's a very, very active guy. Left side is going to be caught in traffic.
Keep playing hard.
Gotta give credit to X-Pac in this ball game. He's been putting a solid check there on Jerry Riggs. Hasn't really been able to get free for the most part.
Ready?
Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike.
Ready?
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Go.
Let's make these babies.
Oh, we passing this one again. Standing in the pocket. The rush is coming, but he's going to find a man that gets deflected. Great defense there overall from Huntington Beach. Kind of lofted it there on the right side. There's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up.
Down. Bronco 80.
All day, baby. All day, baby.
Gonna be passing it again. Pass rush trying to get home. Rolls around the pocket and almost gets picked off by Kyshawn Williams. A story of his season. So close to getting interceptions, but unable to bring it in. It's gonna be 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Shot. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Mike's 50.
Gonna be passing this one left side. Gonna be incomplete. And once again, this passing game not very pretty here. It's gonna be 4th and 10 coming up. And they'll have to send it back to Huntington Beach. You can't imagine that they go for it, even though they probably should. And this is a good time for them to punt it away. It isn't really going to work out. Even if they was to convert, they still have to drive some more. But it is going to be inside the 15 here. Caught by Edwards, taking it past the 20. Going to get it to around the, what was that, 24-yard line or something like that? 1st and 10 regardless here for Huntington Beach. Already holding a 30-point lead, and perhaps they can extend it even further with a good drive.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Here we go. Mike 14.
Handoff coming, looking for a crease to run through. Gonna take it past the 25. A gain of 2 on the play.
Defense. All day. Let's get it.
Ready? Hawk 70.
Ain't giving up nothing today.
Set go.
Another handoff coming, trying to find a crease, not going to find one. Going to be a loss of 1 on that play. 3rd and 9 coming up. And you got to imagine Huntington Beach just keeps it on the ground. They really don't need to pass from here on out. They pretty much did what they were supposed to do. Play along in Discord. Wait, what are you talking about?
Check. 47.
Hey, tank.
It's pushing this right side, and it is going to be incomplete. Oh, you mean as hell. You mean as hell. You had to do that. Gonna be sending this one away as Felix. Gonna get him inside the 20 again. And boomer of a punt. Sending this one past the 22, around the 25. Jerry Riggs doing his best to get something going in what appears to be his final game of the season. It's gonna be 1st and 10 coming up here.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolf.
Hey man. Watch the boot.
Gonna be passing it again. Looking, turns around, avoids the rush, and it looks like he's gonna take off the run, chased down by the D lineman, and going to push him out of bounds. A gain of 5 by the quarterback keeper.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60.
I'm here all day. Hey.
Ready, go.
Caboose, you're so mean, I swear. You're a savage, and I love you for it. Going to be passing this one to the homie Jackson out the backfield. Going to make it complete. 13 for 26, not very impressive. under 50%, under 200 yards passing. You really can't ask for a worse setup unless you throw like 5 picks like that one quarterback did earlier this season. Oh shit, it was DJ Church too. Oh man, that was bad for me, my bad. Gonna be passing it again. It's Church looking left side and gonna be caught by Riggs. And it's gonna be 1st and 10.
Let's go.
I swear y'all are mean. Y'all are mean, yo.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Hey, watch that.
Gonna pass this one left side and incomplete. I hope this doesn't discourage Jerry Parham from actually doing his stats, because we need him to actually do some work here. My team got blown out, so I ain't gonna do stats. Take that, Stacks.
No such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Parham probably. 2nd and 10. Sending the man in motion here is Jackson. No, that's Snow out the backfield. Gonna be passing it again. Looking quick left side. Gonna be caught by Giancarlo. Ripping the ball out, but luckily for Dallas, he got out of bounds before that happened. It's gonna be 3rd and 6 coming up. And Dallas is just refusing to take this ball, throw the ball down the field.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Watch run. Mike's 50. I'm coming after you.
3rd and 6 coming up. Quick pitch and gonna be caught in traffic. Reaching over past the 30. And Giancarlo Velasquez does keep the drive alive, so perhaps they could find a way to score before the game ends. Maybe give themselves just a little bit of momentum going into the end of the game. 4 minutes left.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. Hey, check. Mike is a 50.
Gonna quick pitch this in. Gonna overthrow his man crossing. Michael Potter couldn't catch up to it. It's gonna be 2nd and 10. Well, momentum going into season number 8, you know? Sometimes the game doesn't go your way, but sometimes you want to end the game on a good note from the offensive side of things, you know? Moral victories are there. Gonna be quick pitching this one. Tried to get it to Church. Church tried to get it to Riggs. That's gonna be incomplete again. It's 3rd and 10. This will be the last time we see them until season 8. So perhaps the last touchdown can at least give them a little bit of sigh of relief. I'd rather be beat 30-7 than 30-0, I suppose.
56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Gonna pass this one again, looking left side, and gonna be caught turning up the field, and gonna get inside the 15 is Giancarlo Velasquez.
Hey, baby, let's go.
Not too many big plays here from Dallas, so we won't be seeing a lot of them in the highlight reel, I'm assuming. X-Pac tried to get the interception, couldn't quite haul it in. 1st and 10 here. Huntington Beach trying to hold out for the shutout. Going to be passing it again. They're going slants this time around. On the run, just throws this one away. Nothing happening on that one. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Bunch to the top of your screen.
Hey. 56 to Mike.
Gonna quick pitch it again. Looking right side and another throw away. And the completion percentage here for Church going down with every pass. 17 for 35 at the current moment. So under 50% passing.
70 Lion.
I'm coming.
Ready.
Hey, 50 to Mike.
Quick pitch and gonna be deflected.
Man out.
4th and 10 coming up here. And actually, they're going to take the field goal, surprisingly. Me personally, I don't know why, but I guess that's to avoid the shutout. Kick is up, and they do make it through. So Dallas will get some points tonight. It won't be the points that they want, but It's not going to be a shutout here to close out the season. 30-3 is your score. Huntington Beach with the chance to essentially close this one out. You got to imagine the onside kick would come to at least try to give themselves another chance on offense. But at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if they go for the kickoff, the regular kickoff. Not to be here. Looks like Huntington Beach will be traveling up north to take on Tacoma. And on the other side, New York will have to go to St. Louis. Those will be the two games to start off the playoffs next week.
We got this.
Then we'll see who wins those two games. The winner of the winner of Huntington Beach and Tacoma will head to Arizona. And the winners of St. Louis and New York will travel over to North Carolina to play against Charlotte. So at that point, we got to figure out who's going to get the victories, who's going to be the champion. Only one team could do it. It's going to be a fun ride here in the USFA, man. 5 more games in the playoffs. 5 more games left in the season as a whole. We got the draft coming. We got free agency coming. We got players, users making players up in here. They trying to get drafted. It's going to be a fun ride for sure. Another handoff coming and dragged down before he could get very far. Is up to no good. Going to be losing 2 on the play.
There we go. That's the one. That's the one.
Let's go now. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Check tight. Check tight. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Gonna try the handoff again. Look for a crease. 2nd and 17. Gonna get around 7 on that play. There you go.
Ooh! Let's go, D. Let's go, D.
Third and 10 coming up here.
Cougar 19. 14. Don't get nervous.
What's going on, Turks?
Go.
All day, baby. All
Handoff and not going to get the first down. So Dallas will get the football back, but don't think it's really going to matter in this one. 4th and 6 coming up. Sending this one away. Going to be to the 14-yard line or so for Riggs and dragged down around the 22. And here comes Dallas once again on offense. You got to imagine it's going to be passing plays all the way through. Game wealth definitely out of reach with only a minute left. Shout out to the homies again in Dallas. A great year. Just fell a little short in a few games.
19, Tiger, 19.
And they'll definitely be back stronger than ever, as will Anchorage, Tampa Bay, and Pittsburgh. Going to be passing this left side for Giancarlo. Going to get to around the 30. It's going to set up 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. Turn it up.
Ready.
Going to be passing this one again. Right side is going to be caught by Usulu. Run straight into Sean Williams to slow down any more movement there for Dallas. The final minute of the regular season is here. Thanks again. I know I said thanks already, but thanks again for all the support. It means a lot, man.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Going to be passing this one again. Church going to take off the run, throw to the left side, and going to be incomplete. I'm in support for us, but if I don't get support, you don't get support either. No one loves you, so it is what it is. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
here,
If
right
I
here.
don't get help, you don't get help.
Mike, boys, 56. Check. Blue down, blue
Only
down.
person that supports you is your right hand. They're going to take off the run against Church, and he's going to stay in bounds, keeping it moving, dragged down from behind by Blaze Henderson. A solid carry. Going to make it 1st and 10, but it's going to be 30 seconds left on the clock. You need for your bad back and hips. Yeah, it'd be like that.
Let's go.
Inside Huntington Beach territory to essentially close this game out. Gonna be passing it again. Gonna look to take off the run. Turns around and gonna make the catch for a short gain. And they'll call the timeout here. Michael Potter there. 3 for 19 on the day. So that's just more proof on how the Huntington Beach cornerbacks pretty much did what they were supposed to do on this offense for Dallas.
Check Mike, check Mike.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
Gonna be passing it again, looking right side. It's gonna be caught, and he does get out of bounds. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
65. 65.
And go. Mike 50, Mike go.
Gonna be pitching this left side in some coverage and incomplete, trying to hit Riggs. Honestly, don't blame you for that, Church. 4th and 6, and this is potentially the last play on the game and the season for Dallas. Assuming they can't get a first down, call timeout.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Not too much to talk about here, but this is the last chance. We'll see the left side pitch and just overthrows everybody. Well in coverage too. Huntington Beach gets the stop, and we have our final playoff team secured officially. First game coming along will be on Twitch, as will the rest of the games here from here on out.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
We're going to be live streaming all the way through. You already know the kneel down by Action Jackson. He can call himself a playoff quarterback. And the final score will be 30-3 in the final game of the regular season, man. Let's go ahead and get into these statistics. You see right off rip, 48.8% completion percentage. That does not help their causes, but can't be mad at that. If you are a Huntington Beach fan, everything went to your favor for the most part all game long, allowing under 200 total yards on offense. Pretty good defensive set there, getting almost 400 on your side, so you definitely kept it in check. We'll see first downs, 14-12, pretty even there. Turnovers, it was in favor of Dallas, but it was the early interception, and Huntington Beach bounced back from it. A little bit further down, no penalties from Dallas, so they could definitely take that into the offseason. A great game that way. And looks like they only held the ball for 18.5 minutes, so a quarter and some change of offense that will not get you the points they need. Let's see stat wise. Looks like Action Jackson Jr. Led the way with 61% completion, only threw the ball 21 times, didn't really need to pass it. The run game was working so well. He did throw 1 touchdown, 1 interception. On the other side, Church, once again, under 50% completion. Now on the rushing side, 33 for 245, 3 touchdowns. Definitely the player of the game here. He was the beneficial player there for Huntington Beach that made sure that it kept on rolling. You see the rushing game here for Dallas, and we talked a little bit about it earlier. I think halfback may be a position they'll look to upgrade coming up in the off season. Receiving wise, let's talk about Dallas real quick. 7 for 46 for Giancarlo. Jerry Riggs 6 for 49. Michael Potter 3 for 19. DJ Jackson 2 for 23. 2 for 14 there for Sulu. And on the other side here, up to no good with 3 for 13. Moldy Cheese 3 for 61 and a touchdown. Tom Clementine 3 for 37. Jeff Brown 3 for 23. And Matt Grigsby 1 for 14. Looking at the setup here for defense, looks like the tackle leader is going to be X-Pac with 8. Great job from him. Phenom Chisholm getting 2 sacks on the day with 5 tackles and a tackle for loss. Kane Elliott with 5 tackles and a tackle for loss. Kaishan Williams with 3 tackles. Kingston Ali with 3. Nicholas Watt with 3. Blaze Henderson with 3 and a sack. Good job. A little bit further down, Tristan Mitchell has 1 tackle. Sack-wise, that's the sacks here. Henderson and Chisholm. Interceptions, there are none. Pass deflections. Looks like Dexter Jackson was the only user there with 1. And Kane Elliott almost had a fumble, but he could not do it while the player was in bounds. Now, on Dallas side of things, Rocky Ivan was the tackle leader with 8. Bob McBob with 7 in his final. I don't know if that's his final game. I'm pretty sure he's retiring. If I can remember Cregan, I think he said he's going to retire his players. So 7 tackles on the day for him. Great job. Jay Mangum with 5. Wheezy Porter also with 5. Raven Kenobi there with 2. Paranite Barrow with 1. And that's all the users there. Tackles for loss. Looks like there's no users doing that. No user sacks. No user interceptions. Pass deflections. None of them are users. And that's all the stuff there. Kicking wise, a decent enough day kicking. Both of them had a kick under 40 yards made, and they were both efficient there. Felix did miss an extra point, but outside of that, pretty solid overall on the day. You see right there, 8 kickoffs, and 3 of them were touchbacks. Punting wise, both of them average over 50. Just ridiculous here for Felix and the gang. Greg Williams doing his thing too. Looks like one inside the 20, 1 touchback, and it looks like it's going to be the longest punt was 57 yards. Great job. Looking to the kick return, looks like DJ Jackson and Tom Edwards both average over 21. And on the punt return side of things, Tom Edwards 7 for 77 on the day. Jerry Riggs 3 for 18. And that is going to close out the regular season, folks. Thanks again for stopping by. Next time you'll see me on Twitch, we'll have some playoff action. We have to figure out which game will be first. We'll have that schedule announced in the game day channel on the Discord server, so make sure you watch out for that. But until then, stay safe, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. Make sure you get ready for the next week because it's on and popping. See you later.